Hello everybody! Welcome back to another episode of Munchies with Mick. This is Rania.
Hello.
She's a guest, be nice to her, and we are ready to make some muffin toppers. So, welcome Rania. I'm so excited to have you here. What the heck are you making us today?
Well, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here. Today I'm going to be making one of my favorite fall desserts, my sweet potato muffin tops.
Okay.
Yes, very festive.
Nice, can't wait. So what are we gonna need?
Alright, so today we're going to need some sweet potatoes mashed up, some brown sugar, some baking powder, some baking soda, fall spices of cinnamon and nutmeg, applesauce, some vegetable oil or canola oil, 2 large eggs, flour. Yeah, so that's the egg wash, agave nectar, vanilla extract, and white chocolate chips, pumpkin spice truffles, powdered sugar.
All right, you guys, and that's everything you're gonna need. Rania, I'm stoked. Let's get started. Let's get to baking, sister. What do I need to do first?
Yeah, so let's get our dry ingredients in a medium-sized bowl. So we'll put in 2.5 cups of flour.
Do I just dump it in?
Yeah, just
Okay.
dump it in.
Okay.
We're gonna need 2 teaspoons of baking powder, which is this one right over here.
Okay, so just put it in.
Just put it in.
All right.
Yeah. And then 1 teaspoon baking soda.
Okay.
All right, and in here are some fall spices, really just cinnamon and nutmeg.
Okay, now what?
So just whisk all of that together
Okay.
and make sure it's fully incorporated.
Alrighty. Ooh, mixing up all the spices, baby. Alrighty, so that's our dry ingredients. It smells so good. It smells like fall. I can't wait. It smells like cozy weather season. We love that. Okay, so what's next?
Okay, so now we're gonna work with some wet ingredients. You're gonna start
Okay.
with the sugar.
Okay.
That's
Brown
brown
sugar.
sugar. That's gonna be about 1 cup of brown sugar.
Okay.
And then we're gonna need 2 large eggs for this recipe.
Okay.
1 large egg. You're gonna just dump in whole.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Crack it in.
Crack it in. And then we're gonna need 1 large egg yolk. So the
Okay.
yolk is just gonna make it super richer and dense, and it's awesome.
Okay, in.
Yes, in.
Okay.
Now I really want you to whisk that up.
Okay, so just whisk it all up in there?
Yeah, exactly. And you're gonna want it to get kind of pale looking, so it's gonna lighten up.
Oh.
So just keep going. Yeah, so I forgot to mention this is not only a baking thing, but it's also an arm workout.
It got a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So next thing we're gonna do is, I know it sounds strange, but we're just gonna get like one of those applesauce cups that you get in like elementary school lunches and stick it in there.
All right, what's next?
And then, so that's about 1/4 cup of applesauce.
Okay.
If you wanna measure it up.
Okay.
And then while she's mixing that, I'm gonna pour in 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, just like that. Okay.
Okay.
So while that's in there, we're gonna need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So 1 and 2, just like that. She's gonna mix that up.
Okay. Ooh, vanilla smells so good,
Doesn't it? All right, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put in 1 teaspoon of agave nectar, and this is just really just making all of those like fall spices really just, I don't know, mix in really well. It tastes really good. You can also use maple syrup if you don't have this at home. Either one, I've used both and they both taste really good with it.
What's
So
next?
last thing, most important thing is our sweet potatoes.
Okay.
So we're just gonna pour that in here on mashed up sweet potatoes.
Okay.
And so after we fold in those sweet potatoes in there, this is exactly the consistency that we're looking for. It's gonna be very liquidy, and that's great because we haven't put in our dry ingredients yet.
Okay, guys, so we have our dry ingredients that Rania put together and our wet ingredients. And what do we need to preheat the oven to, Rania?
350 degrees.
Okay, 350.
So next thing, we're just gonna literally pour in the dry ingredients into the wet mixture.
Okay.
And we want our batter to be fully incorporated. All right, so this is exactly what the batter should look like in consistency. Now's the fun part.
Okay.
We get to add, because I know Michaela loves white chocolate
Oh
chips.
my gosh, I
She's-
love
applesauce. with.
Yes, I love them. They're so good.
So then you get to kind of control how much you want to put in there. Just eyeball it, all of them. And then just for fun, I found these pumpkin spice truffles, and you guys, you can literally put whatever you want in this. You could put marshmallows if you want to make it like a sweet potato pie.
Oh wait,
Chocolate chips.
Can I just eat
It's
one?
so good. It's so good. I think we got too excited baking this, so you should totally not use a whisk.
Don't do that.
When you're mixing
Don't do that.
the ingredients. Alright, so next step, we're almost done. Okay, so we have the oven preheated at 350.
Okay.
And then now you're gonna get like a little scooper, like an ice cream scooper.
Okay.
And I forgot to mention that a muffin top, for those who don't know, is like the best part of a muffin, the top part. And it's basically like a jumbo fluffy cookie.
So, Rania, I have to know, since it's fall and, you know, this is like our season.
Oh, yes. Favorite time of the year.
Favorite time of the year. Okay, so let me ask you, what is your favorite spooky fall movie?
Oh, I like them all.
Uh-huh.
One of my favorite things that, you know, I love to watch is the scary movie ones. Like Scary Movie 1, 2.
What?
Yeah, I know. I will laugh for hours.
Okay, they're very funny, but like, do you actually think they're spooky or what?
They have some moments that kind of like,
Oh,
you know,
like a, no, yeah.
pop-ups.
No,
and
yeah.
So they'll jump up and then I would start laughing. So
Okay,
that's
yeah.
my
They're
kind of
super
scary.
funny. They're super
My
funny.
kind of scary for sure.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
just gonna scoop
I
that.
definitely think mine is The Haunting of Hill House.
Ooh,
It
the
is
show?
so scary, dude. Like the thought process behind that show is just actually so wild to me. So we have our muffin toppers all ready to go in the oven, but Rania wants to add something and I don't know what. I'm excited. What is it?
Yeah, so it's just an egg wash. It's gonna be an egg with some water. You just
Okay.
mix it up. It's gonna turn out just like that. This really liquidy consistency.
Oh.
And you're really just gonna,
Oh, so you're like brushing it on top?
yeah. All right, we're just gonna lightly dab.
Oh.
Yeah, just a little bit of some leaven egg wash on top of these babies.
Egg on. Now what?
Now these babies go in the oven
Okay.
for about 13 minutes, about 12 to 14 minutes, depending on, you know, your oven, at
Okay.
350.
So we have our muffin toppers in the oven, and Rania's gonna show us how to make a glaze, right? A glaze to put on the
Yeah.
top or what?
So totally
Okay.
optional. If you don't really like it sweet, go without it. If you do like that extra sweetness, totally recommend it.
Okay.
So I literally just have about 3/4 of a cup of powdered sugar.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon of agave nectar. Again, you can sub this out for maple syrup. It really just ties everything together with like those fall flavors, and so I really love that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get 1 tablespoon of milk.
Okay.
I am gonna need a butter knife,
Okay, I have a butter knife.
just like that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put this inside right here.
Okay.
And you're literally just gonna mix all of that together until it turns into a nice glaze. Yeah, so you really want, this is exactly the consistency that you want. It's gonna be kind of like liquidy, because we're really just gonna like drizzle it on there just like that. And so, yeah.
A few moments later.
They
Are
turned
you
out bomb.
kidding me?
Yeah, look at that. It's like
Okay.
the best part of the muffin, right there.
Okay. So what do we do with our glaze? Do we just
This
sprinkle?
is where you get to kind of have your inner Picasso come out.
Oh.
So,
I'm great at this.
yeah, just kind of like whatever you want.
And this is it, you guys. This is what they look like. They look absolutely incredible, absolutely stunning. Rania, you're amazing. I love you.
Aw.
Thank you for coming on today.
Anytime, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
This was so much fun.
It was so much fun. I'm so glad I know how to make this now, and I hope all of you guys are gonna make this at home because it literally smells like you just lit at least 13 pumpkin spice candles in your house.
Y'all put
So-
on your favorite Halloween movie.
Yes, not scary movie.
Whatever movie, get a blanket and eat some of these.
Yes.
Make them and eat them. And
For sure. And if you guys liked today's episode, make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you guys again in 2 weeks.